Hey ladies, I couldn't resist. I did a video about who do you think you are on my business page, and I couldn't resist sharing it with you all, my beautiful ladies, my group. I love you so much. I wanted to just share really quick. It's just going to be a few minutes. I wanted to share about who do you really think you are? I mean, do you think you are amazing, spectacular, a masterpiece, one of a kind? Or do you think you're too short, too fat, too skinny, too tall, not smart enough, not good enough, ugly, whatever, despicable, whatever, disgusting? What do you think about yourself? I want to just share with you 3 keys to get your self-worth and who you really think you are in check. So the first thing is God made you in his image. And so every time you think something about yourself, think, is that how Jesus is? Okay? Because just as Jesus is, so are we in this world. 1 John 4:17. Just as he is, so are we in this world right now. So is he fat, skinny, tall, short, too ugly, too, whatever, not good enough? No, he is perfect. And so are you. You are unique. No one is like you. Nobody has your gifts and talents. Nobody. You are unique and wonderful in your own special way. And nor should you want to be like anybody else, because you are perfect and you have a purpose, and he made you on purpose just the way you are. So let me give you the 3 keys to get your self-worth in check. The first thing is you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision to stop putting up with all the junk in your life and stop settling for less than what you really want, because your life is a reflection of what you think you're worth and who you think you are. So if you think you're amazing, your life will reflect that, and you will have an amazing life. So you need to, and you know what? If your life is not amazing right now, it's okay. You have to start somewhere. And so the first thing you need to do is make a decision to make some changes. Okay? And once you make a decision, do you know what you're doing? You're wielding your power. You're wielding your power that God gave you to make these changes. So number 2, you want to start speaking life over yourself, speaking good over yourself. Wherever you have an issue that you're not happy with, don't internalize it. You need to speak the opposite. Speak what God says over you. So you need to start your statements with, I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am more than enough. I'm not just good enough. I'm more than enough. I am special. I am worth the best. I am excellent. I am amazing. Whatever it is that you need to say, I am living abundantly. I am, beautifully and wonderfully made. There are so many things you can speak over yourself that are wonderful because God made you wonderful. And so you need to make some statements and start doing it on a regular basis. And you know what? Whatever words come after the words I am, they will chase you down and they will find you and overtake you. So if you want to say I am living abundantly, that means living abundantly will chase you down, overtake you, and it will give you what you're saying. But you got to believe it. And the only way to believe it is key number 3. Marinate your thoughts and your words on a regular basis, every day, night and day, throughout the day. Whenever you get things, whenever things happen to you that you're not feeling good about, the same drama that keeps happening day in and day out, and you're just so sick and tired of it, you know what? Marinate the good stuff. Speak the good stuff. And I promise you, things will start to change because you will believe it. When you say it so much, you believe it and it becomes real. And when it becomes real in your mind and in your heart, you will see it manifest in your life. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Who do you think you are? And if it's not what God thinks you are, you need to change that. And so you need to change it by doing these 3 keys. Make a decision so you can wield your power he gave you. To change things, you need to start creating statements and beliefs of I am, and say all the good stuff. And then you need to marinate those thoughts and statements on a regular basis, day in and day out, night and day. Do it in front of a mirror. Do it with expression and emotion, and watch things change in your life. I want to invite you also to apply to my 8-week coaching program. It's really amazing, life transforming. I dive into specifically how to change your mindset and because listen, mindset is everything. If you think something, the Bible says whatever you think so is it, right? So whatever a man thinks, so is he. So if you're thinking bad things and you're thinking negative things and you're always in lack and you're always in bad relationships and you're never good enough, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. But I'm telling you, mindset is everything. And I really dive into great techniques and strategies on how to get your mindset shifts where they need to be. Also, I dive into discovering what your gifts and talents are, your unique gifts and talents, and what your passion is, and how to figure out what your purpose is so you can find out why you're here. So you don't feel like, why am I here? Every day I go to work, I raise my children, I come home, I, cook dinner and I go to bed. Oh my goodness. That's not all you're here for. You have a purpose, a divine purpose. And you know what? We discover that in this 8-week program. We discover what your purpose is, and I help you to launch out onto that purpose and do what God has created you to do. And this program, oh my God, it helps you to build your rocking confidence and self-respect and your self-image, and raise your standards so you don't settle anymore. Yes, Lord, as positivity is so key. You train your mind with positivity to look for the good. You train your mind to scan for positive things to be grateful for, rather than critical of things that you don't like in your life. And let me tell you, when you focus on the positive, you see more positive. When you focus on the negative, you see more negative. So let's get this thing going. Let's get you on the right track and get you started to get your life in order and have a life that's fulfilling and exciting and what you deserve, instead of settling for less than what you really want in life. So I'm going to put a link on this, Lourdes, so that you can book a free call with me, and we'll chat on the phone and I'll explain everything to you. And so definitely check it out. Click the link, book a call. Let's have a chat. See if you're a fit. See if I'm a fit, and see if this is what you want to do. But let me tell you, I hope this blessed you. Let's get you on the right track. Have a great and blessed day.